Hi,
Hey,
what's going
can, o-
on?
can other people hear me now too?
I think other people can in fact hear you now. We'll have to confirm it via the chat, but
We think so.
yeah, we have illusions of you being heard. This
Alright,
is
well,
certainly a Delver I can't flip and a third Geist.
chat
I have
says
to
can hear.
use. Alright, great success.
Then chat says no. I think
Chat
that's
doesn't
something.
know what it wants, man.
Okay. Um, yeah, should I just introduce myself?
Sure, go crazy. Tell the people who you are.
Hey guys, I'm Joe and Ribs on Modo. I'm a poker player. And Adam and I have been friends since we were young children in Somalia. And I think we've really
Those were
come
tough
together
times,
recently.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I never dreamed that I would be, watching you play Modo.
Yeah, it's it's truly all that we live for.
So,
All
you,
right. As the dreaded emissary, I don't know if you were here when we were watching this gentleman's replays, but because his name is Monster Hamster, I was watching his replays.
oh, that makes sense. And he's like the green-white ramp deck.
Yeah. So far, what I've seen is that he plays Viridian Emissary, and then he doesn't do anything for somewhere between 6 and 9 turns. So that's his general strategy.
Alright, and we can kill him in less than 9 turns, even
Well,
if
we
we play
have
two
we have
twos.
3 Geists, so hopefully some number of Geists will in fact get there.
It depends on how many guys we play before we realize they're legendary, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we'll run the first one out there, and then we'll run the second one out there. Am I pondering here? I probably am.
What did he have in hand? He had a Wrath, right?
Yeah, he has Wrath and Solemn. Okay, I don't. Well, I guess I kind of want a Pike. Like, I want Vapor Snag to flip this. It's fine. So how's New Zealand? How's that working out for you?
Summer here. I like,
It's
for some reason, I'm
unbelievably
still
summery
wearing
here
a hoodie
in
that.
uh, in Canada, where we all live in igloos and what have you. I don't think I really want
Sweet.
to play this Geist. I think he's just wrathing here every time. I think I just play Pike and put it on my monster.
Do you vapor snag your own creature in response to the Wrath, maybe?
I don't care about those guys.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, when we've got 3 Geists as backup, how could we ever fail?
Geist does get an awful lot better when you have the Rune Shiner's Pike too, since it
True,
no
he likes
longer
hats. Like, he
dies
doesn't
to
like it.
every single thing.
Yeah, he doesn't like it quite as much as Pants Monster likes hats. This is the rarely seen but much feared Viridian Emissary strike, the preemptive strike. Alright, I will take it. Is he gonna Solemn here, or is he just Fork guy? Not too scared of that. What's your Momer experience like? I know I battled you in the one tournament. Would you say you're an expert? Are you on Bing's level? Ooh, you have a Maya Elder.
I don't think anyone's on Bing's level. That's just absurd, but sure. I mean, I played an entire tournament, so
Yeah,
I
well, is there anything you don't know?
sometimes I attack with the wrong creatures, but
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we all have our bad days.
So I'm
You didn't.
I'm only
Uh,
like 5 seconds behind you on the stream, so I can. When we're focusing on one match, it's very easy for me to see what's going on. But if we're spending 5 seconds on each, like I'm
it's
hearing you
it's
talk
sort of
about the other one on Skype, it's
well,
all singing.
you can mute the screen. I can screen share on Skype if that would be easier for you.
Uh, I don't know. Let's just go with this. Seems like too much work.
I mean, he's going to be playing Primeval here, and that's going to be somewhat bad for us. And by somewhat bad, I mean unbelievably bad. But
What's so bad about it? We Vapor Snag, hit him for 8, and then like just draw
yeah,
another Vapor Snag and win.
it's the part after that that I was mostly concerned with. Apparently, he wants to fog with Gideon.
Ah.
I don't see why I care about that at all. So that seems fine. Oh man, another pike. Do things get any better?
You know, my approach to making Runeshiner's Pike playable and constructed was to play 250 cards in my deck and uh,
How'd that work for you?
put Myriad Phantasm in there so I could mill 40 instants at a time.
That seems like, yeah, I mean, that's the first approach I would go with.
It didn't work
When I,
so much, but
how can I get this card to work? Well, what if I played it in Battle of Wits? How would that go?
I know I wasn't playing Battle of Wits. I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
kind of an idiot, right? So, do I want to 4 Gideon, or do I want to 4 this thing? If I don't 4 him, he goes to 5? That seems sort of non-ideal for me. Alright, I'll get him. This thing where somehow I can't actually kill this Gideon, that's a little bit depressing.
Do you have to attack Gideon with the Angel
No.
token that comes in?
Angel into play attacking the creep, or the other dude.
Hmm.
Oh man, I made Fighting Yeti? Who is Fighting Yeti fighting? I think he's fighting this 2-3, because he's just mightier than that 2-2.
I like your
Fighting
functional card names. Like, I have no clue what that card is, but Fighting Yeti, it's clear what it
That's
does.
what it does, yeah, it comes into play and it fights. You never played Cold Snap Limited? This was like the most powerful uncommon in this entire set, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't spend a lot of time on Cold Snap Limited.
I don't know, I enjoyed it. But I like goofy limited formats.
Yavimaya Elder, on the other hand, that was in my Squirrels deck when I was 12.
Well, the first deck I made, I distinctly remember the first deck I made. It was like 70, 75-ish or something, like however many I had. Ooh, Heartless Hidetsugu, that's a personal favorite. But it was, you know, about that many, and it had 3 cards with a World's backing in it, and the rest were just like normal backing. And no sleeves, obviously, so it's just like you knew when there was a World's backing. It was either a Hammer of Bogarden, an Earthquake, or a Karn. From that mono red like deck that casts Wildfire. That I don't know if you know that deck, but that was the World's deck it was from. But it was too powerful, that deck. I think it was originally 5 colors, but I cut 1 color from it like right at the end.
Oh yeah, because
I was
it's too
like, this
good.
1 color is not doing enough for me.
Oh, it was a power
So
tweak upwards to cut a color.
Guardian Emissary and something. Primeval Titan. The Titan we know about. So what am I actually doing this turn? I guess I should figure that out.
Yeah, it seems like a complicated situation.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he can blow up my Pike. I can cast Batterskull. He can blow up my Batterskull. I can kill Gideon. I think I just equip the second Pike to my Geist and bash him. Did he +2 Gideon? I assume he did. Yeah, he did. Okay, so I don't actually have an option about... Okay.
About the attack. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think playing Batter Skull into Beast Within is particularly good, and if I leave only one pike on this guy, he can make my pike into a 3/3, and that seems sort of non-ideal for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Beast Within on Runeshiner's Pike is the biggest worry, because he lets Solemn Simulacrum,
Oh man, he
pay.
blocked Heartless Hidetsugu. That card was so sweet in Vanguard. It turns out when that card has haste, it's actually a lot better.
I played that deck.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
sweet.
I think I played it without the Vanguard, too. I have a feeling.
Yeah? How was that? How'd that work out?
Um, I don't know. I may be thinking of Hidetsugu's Second Right, which I managed to
I
get
first
Mike
that
Flores
really
playing.
regularly. It's a lot better when they don't know you have it. Do I want to move one of these pikes? Do I want to make this beast angry?
Well, it will mean you can't cast the second Geist.
It's true, it would.
We probably need to on Geist next turn anyway, don't we? Because he's gonna play a Titan and have Beast Within up or something.
No, he cast the beast within.
Oh, he did.
Made my angel into a beast within. He made a...
He did what? Okay.
He is going to sacrifice half his non-demon permanents rounded up. Target. Okay, so I can attack with this before I make a guy. He can't block. Man, this two-headed sliver is doing so much work. This will be the third piece of work, I believe. He's finally arrived. I guess he just wanted to play around Mana Leak. Like, that was his big finish.
Hmm. It makes some amount of sense. Maybe you watched your last round.
He knows the Delver decks play Mana Leak. He's really clued into the system. He's some sort of expert level wizard. Target elf or soldier. No sale? Unfortunate. This thing where he casts Gideon instead of Wrathing to deal with my Geist is really making this, have a million Geist plan not work very well.
Yeah.
Type 2 deck is normally a couple hundred tickets. I would say 200 to 300 is a good baseline.
Are we snagging?
I
We're
think
not
we're
snagging.
Or maybe we're not. Maybe we just ship them both at Gideon and send the... I kind of want to snag his Emissary. Well, I guess his Titan gets to attack me. So I guess we are snagging, probably.
Is he dead yet? He seems close to being dead.
Well, I have to attack Gideon some more.
Yeah.
Get out. Okay, I think I'm actually going to successfully kill Gideon this turn. He just sacrificed half his demon permanents, or non-demon permanents? Now I'm gonna have to sacrifice half my non-demon permanents?
Well, it's just not fair.
That's quite unfortunate. Sacrifice 5 permanents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could be in trouble in this game. And by that I mean I think I'm almost certainly dead.
Yeah, the effect seems symmetrical at first, and then you realize that he just
They
attacks
have
you
the
for 7. Yeah.
7th in play.
Yeah.
Dude, what the pros don't realize is that Wrath of God kills all your own creatures.
Does that guy still have the Wrath in hand?
No. Or maybe yes, actually? No, he cast it.
Oh, okay.
This guy's real pikey. high levels of pikiness occurring. So if he ships this guy, he has to sack his lands, and then he deals approximately 1 million damage to me. That's somewhat non-ideal. So our plan is just let him cast Primeval Titan as many times as he wants. I don't see how that could end poorly for us.
I mean, yeah, when he has no lands left in his deck, how's he going to cast any spells?
I got me. I really hope I make a Sower of Temptation on my turn. That would be quite good.
It doesn't have haste, does it? Well,
Switch?
it doesn't matter. Rakdos. It's just
No.
flying trample.
Yeah, it's just big and angry. Okay, so I guess I want to block actually. I want to block, not this guy. I want to block this guy. So then I only have to sacrifice 2 permanents. Okay.
It's rounded down for you? Rounded up for him?
Yeah,
Is that what's going on? Gotcha.
No. It's rounded up. I'm real dumb.
Right.
How many things are occurring here? 1, 2, 3. So, like, he's blocking with this every time, right? If I gut shot this, he dies if this doesn't block. Is that correct? But then I die because poison? That seems like a thing I don't want to have happen. We'll probably thought scouring now then to see what we draw. Oh, a pants monster. That's pretty good. Alright. So this guy's going this way. Sure. Killed that thing.
Huh.
So our plan is just like defeat his wolf run with our gut shot, and then use the majesty of the pants to overwhelm him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he got him.
These are both
Whips.
5? Yeah, I think that's fine. Sacrifice 3 permanents. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, didn't need those. Not a problem. This guy is showing us who the boss is, and it is okay. That guy is actually pretty good as 3 drops go. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I did not gut shot the emissary because it doesn't result in him dying, and then it results in me dying. And me dying is not the outcome I'm going for.
Right. We can just kill his Titan by blocking with Stalker, and we can gut shot his Nexus, so whichever he wolf runs, we're fine.
Yeah, I mean, if he had more than one wolf run in his deck, I feel like we might have lost this game, but he either doesn't, or he just decided not to get them because I'm not certain why.
Nah, I think we had it from the start. We're on a mulligan to 5 still. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, these guys they're helping. I was really not expecting he would not kill my Geist. It would remain in play for 5 turns and he would not die.
That's fair.
Maybe I should have been. We got Rakdos good and proper in this game. Not really sure there was much else we could have done about it. So we just, we put the pants on the monster.
I like that we sort the sideboard before we submit, just in case.
Yeah. Well, you never know what's lurking in there. This monster is extremely powerful. Were you aware?
Yeah, he's a large dude. And I like how we have Mana Leak up, and somehow it's gonna, win us the game against his Beast Within. which is just ludicrous. How does he have that many lands and then lose to Manalik again?
I don't I don't think it's possible for him to actually ship the turn with Beast within there. Like, how bad would that actually have to be? Like, really, really bad. I don't think we really want any of these other cards. Like, I think we're just minus Gutshot plus Dissipate. Oh, these seem miserable. We probably want these. And oh god.
Do we not play Phantasmal Image against him?
I don't think so. Like, it's not actually very good on Primeval Titan, because, like, A, his comes in first, and B, he gets Wolf Run and gives ours Trample, and then it goes away.
Hmm.
It's like, I don't think we're actually winning very many games by copying his Titan after he plays it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think we'll just do this. Poor Baneslayer car is not at its mightiest here. Yes, I would like to play first. I don't even remember what my record is in this Momer. I think I'm EXO in this Momer. I know I got obliterated in one earlier. It was truly horrific. Someone made an 11 drop on turn 5 against me in the Momer earlier. It was really good. He made Priests of Titania. You know, the
Oh
elves.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's in every
And
casual
then,
deck.
then he made Kiki Jiki and decided to copy it. And then he untapped and copied it again. And then he made an 11 drop. It was great.
That's pretty awesome. I'm thinking constructed application there.
Yeah, absolutely. Are those cards legal in Modern? I guess the other one doesn't have a thing frame. Are you aware of this thing where you make flip cards in Momer and they just, like, they yell at you for the entire game, but they will never, ever flip over?
Guess it makes sense.
Fiery Hellhound, the powerful 2-card core set limited combo. He gets into the tunnel and then he gets really angry.
At you for drafting red and limited.
Do not think we can ever keep this hand. Like, it notifies us about all of his secrets. Hold on, let me put a title screen on that tells people who you are.
Oh, cool. You guys should check out www.gainmez.com. It's my blog with lots of Magic videos and poker videos. You should write that in the title too, because Gainmez is not an easy word to spell by sound, I guess.
Yeah, this hand seems 7 million times better. He didn't attack? What does this do? Nothing? Okay. He made a 0-1 on turn 3. How overpowered is that?
The Temporal Adept? Is Temporal Adept a
Okay,
0-1?
well he made a 0-1 and I made Oracle of Moldiah. So I think
well
we may
played.
be slightly ahead in this game.
Yeah.
Hey, a Clifftop Retreat. I didn't even know you were allowed to play that card in Standard. Hi, kitty. My cat wishes to participate in the conversation.
I wish for your cat to participate.
Yeah, it's the one negative aspect of my... Is this on night? Not on night? I think we block anyway. Of my new headset, which is vastly more comfortable and has superior audio quality. It is that you can no longer pick up my cat yelling at me from across the room.
Oh, jeez.
Aw, jeez.
I wonder if they realized when they printed Oracle of Moldiah, like,
They were
the implications.
ruining Momer.
Yeah, the implications for Momer are just absurd. You gotta think about that shit and balance it, you know?
Yeah. I feel like the commander cards were worse almost always. This is all his deck does. He just casts these 2-mana 2-1s. And then he beats down. This was probably my favorite part of the old birthing pod deck, was these 2 mana 2/1s. Got there. So I think our actual plan is just jam sword here. We could ponder. It's the other legitimate option.
Sword seems way better, right?
I feel like he has to wrath, or he just loses probably. He could have
Yeah.
Oblivion Ring maybe if he plays that.
We didn't see it yet, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just sword him. Maybe he'll turn it into an elephant. That would be okay with me.
Chad says he's going to have Ancient Grudge. We're just going to get destroyed. We're going to get 0.5 to Wand.
I don't think we actually really care if he has Ancient Grudge. Like he kills our sword and we're like, okay, cool. 3, yeah. I think mostly he just wraths here. That's okay. Like for him.
Remember when you first drafted Innistrad and Delver of Secrets was like, oh, that's a 1/1 for 1. Not drafting that.
I have drafted Innistrad very, very few times, so I am actually still at that point in my drafting career.
Oh, fair enough. Well, did you know that, like, it's, like, you know...
Actually good? No, not really. I was not
okay.
actually. Oh man, he does have Naturalize. What an unbelievable blowout. And also Autumn's Veil, but he doesn't have anything to do with Autumn's Veil.
You were right about the 2/1s plan.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's all he does.
So the next question is, how do we catch Naturalize with Mana Leak despite him having no other spells and 5 lands?
I think the real question is, how do we not catch Naturalize with Mana Leak?
Fair.
Maybe he'll just tap out, and then we'll Snapcaster, and... Okay. I should not time out, probably, is what's occurring in this game. How many can I can make a 9-drop this turn. Oh, Spirit of the Night, that one's solid.
We're just going straight to Emrakul? I think that's got to be the plan.
Probably. I mean, 9/11, we're probably not making a 13-drop because there are none, but...
Yeah, see, there are a few crucial things you need to know about Momer.
Yeah, there are no 13s and there are no 14s either. God, he's so angry at me. Maybe if I snag one of these guys, he'll tap out and then he'll naturalize main phase. No. No sale? I think we're probulating again. God, do we even want to pay mana? This is kind of gross, actually. He's attacking us too hard.
I think we're fine. We'll draw a creature. Something like that.
Not really. We don't really have those in our deck. We have a Runechanter's Pike. How you feel about that?
I don't know. That was my opinion.
Okay. Is that your educated or uneducated opinion?
I don't know.
So
I got like 3/4 of the
we
way.
want to draw Delver and then draw the island and flip with the Vapor Snag? Seems fine. Or I guess we can draw the island and then, yeah, that seems even better.
We just have so many Vapor Snags. Aren't we like at the point where we can just burn them out?
17 to go.
Yeah.
17 more snags. Someone in chat claims your children are escaping. Were you aware of that? 'Cause that seems like something that might actually concern you.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old cousin in the background.
Does he have any insight that he'd like to...
You know, he's really good at driving cars. And I really think that has a lot of application to the standard format right now. So, may.
I have driven some cars. My cars are Baneslayer Angels. Were you aware?
Right, that was the joke.
Yeah. Well, were you aware that I had a germ token that drove a car with each foot 2 nights ago? It is the mightiest germ token I have ever seen to this day.
Both of the germs' feet were
Yeah,
driving the car.
each foot was in a different car. Like, have you ever seen that Mr. Bean skit where he drives from the roof after buying some furniture?
Yes,
Like,
I think so.
yeah, okay. That was what was happening, except Mr. Bean was in this instance a germ.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was also a game that I thought like was absolutely lost, and then I just like a car with each foot, and then we won. It was great.
I feel like this has seriously, like, ground-shaking applications for the valet industry.
It's gonna be rough. I will not lie. I guess this is 2 free points of damage. Maybe he'll block with Cleric Caster. He seems to have drawn Primeval Titan here, but he's just going into the tank because, like, if he casts the Primeval Titan... God, how is my clock so low in both of these? This is the worst day ever. I'm so bad at playing 2 matches at once. Is that a Huntmaster? That is gross. It's not at all what I wanted to have happen.
Nope.
So I can bounce the wolf and then put the sword on? And
You
actually
wanna
get
just-
a hit?
Oh, we do get a hit. Look at that.
I don't think this actually wins the game, but...
Maybe we actually wanted to bounce it during our turn.
Well, we're
I
gonna
guess we drew a Delver, so we're fine, but we didn't know we were drawing a Delver.
Yeah, we did. Next turn.
Oh, we did. Fair enough.
I don't think I want to move this sword because he has Naturalize, so it doesn't actually do anything. I guess it makes him cast Naturalize, which is kind of a thing. Like, it's not like
No.
leaving Mana Leak up does anything because Autumn's Veil.
We're gonna catch so many things with Mana Leak this game. You have no idea.
Yeah, pretty much all the things. I am indeed gaming against the most monstrous of hamsters. The largest hamster I have yet to see. King of Hamsteropolis himself, the monster hamster.
I guess he doesn't actually have to cast Naturalize, because you're not blocking if he attacks, are you?
Does he die? Like, how many things do I have in my graveyard here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
It seems like less than 12.
Can I just...
Delver's flipping.
No, I can't. Well...
You can, can't you? Delver's flipping. You have 5 on board, plus the stuff.
Well, he
Plus
just...
7 is 12.
It's 3, 5, 7, 8. I only have 8. Because he just naturalizes the pike.
But he's going to naturalize the sword before you untap.
Well, okay. We're not blocking, is what's occurring here. If he naturalizes the sword before we untap, then we win. But... Unmaster is not flipping. He just cast a spell. It doesn't do that.
If he doesn't naturalize it, I think we're in decent shape still. Like, we get an attack in then, and we can catch the Naturalize with Mana Leak for reals.
For real reals? For
Yeah,
real reals?
like it will actually become a thing that we do instead of me just claiming we're going to.
I still don't see how we win this game. Like, don't we just attack with these two, but like he naturalizes and we have to double mana leak and then we only gain 2 life? And we go to 4? Which is not the amount of life we would like to be at. And he takes 5?
Yes, a clever point.
Maybe he just won't naturalize.
That seems like a great line to take.
I, I, I don't know how else we win this game. Oh, he's casting naturalize.
Ah.
I think we just concede now. We cast this, and then we gain 2, go to 4, block 1, bounce 1, and die. Yeah. Okay. We die. Because I have very little time left on my clock, so I don't want to.
You can activate the scoop button.
We're going to play El Momer here for a little bit.
So am I going to like participate in you just timing out in 2 matches?
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
That's going to be my contribution to the stream. It's nice.
Yeah.
Man, I always go for Domain and Momer. You gotta have all 5. I guess I have prettier lands than you, though.
Correct. Yeah, you still have unhinged lands. I don't have any of the cards that I used to have, so I don't have any of those. Like, I sold my account / gave away my account at some juncture, so I no longer have any of the cards that I used to have from when I was playing before.
Oh my god, it's that... Some guy blew me out with that in, it's that OTJ draft when I was 12. He played it and I was like 1-1 for 3, lol.
It's really good when you cast Might Evokes on it.
Like, he gave it like flying or something.
I can't believe he got blown out, or we got blown out by him playing incorrectly. I guess it was actually correctly, but I refuse to believe that he actually had the read.
You mean not naturalizing the sword during his turn?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's correct because he doesn't actually care. Like, there's no way that card can beat him, but... We just got gotten. Those 2-1s are too strong.
Yeah, like, after all that making fun of him for his deck just playing 2-1s and attacking, he did that.
Get out. Threw a bone at him. Got him. Yeah, won ya. The sword is coming at ya.
Alright, cool. I'm going to take off. It's been fun to chat.
Okay. I will see you later.
I'm going to put this up on YouTube and link it on my blog and stuff, so...
Okay. Well, hopefully people learn about me and think I'm a fascinating individual and have salient points about Magic the Gathering, and by that I mean I just time out all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure they'll all be here to help you time out.
We need that.
Bye, Adam!
See you later.